Alright guys, welcome back. Today I just want to share with you 8 mini mods, little things that you can do to your T-Rex for under $100. Let's go. First thing that you'll notice you need in a T-Rex is a cup holder. For me, it was a perfect solution. I come from the motorcycle world, so I don't really expect to take drinks while I'm driving or at red lights. I'm kind of just focused on the ride, and just having a drink with me is a big luxury. And so I'm just happy to have a drink when I get to wherever it is that I'm going. So this was a perfect solution for me. The next thing I want to show you is an edge softener that I created for one of the panels on the inside left. There was a spot there I kept cutting up my knuckles when I would apply the emergency brake. This was an easy modification. I didn't want to file down that edge. So instead I found this tubing. I think it was $8 for like 10 feet. It's 1/4 inch. I just cut a line down the middle, put in some clear drying silicone, applied it to the edge, and then I hit it with a heat gun to tighten it up a little bit. The next one's very simple, and this is totally up to you, but just encourage you riders out there to add some flair to your T-Rex. One of the spots that I've seen on other T-Rexes that where people put their stickers is right here behind the driver and behind the passenger. There's a nice spot for a 3.5 inch sticker. Fits perfectly right there. It looks really good. My wife and I are total nerds, and these are symbols from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Add a little flair to your T-Rex. Pretty easy one here. The next little upgrade or modification that I did was this phone mount. I got this one at Best Buy. It fit perfectly right in the instrument cluster. It turns, it telescopes, it holds in place. My favorite part about it, it's got this like button on the back, and so when you put your phone in there, it like snaps to your phone. It's nice to have your navigation right in front of you. You've got all your phone controls if you're getting messages. Operating our Cardo headsets when we're driving around. I'll have another video about those. Also at night, you know, if you're controlling your LED lights, it's nice to have that right there. Next up is my Petzl tooled leash, which I actually use as my dog leash. So this is my little ride or die right here, our mascot. Her name is Petzl, and she absolutely loves the T-Rex. It's great. She can roam about the cabin, but she doesn't have enough freedom to jump out. So just encourage you guys not to worship or idolize your T-Rex, and just use it, love it, enjoy it. We bring our dog in it. We just love having her in there. Up next is the seatbelt security. I'm not exactly sure what else to call it. I remember from my experience just having a motorcycle of just people who don't understand personal boundaries that will just get into your T-Rex or sit on your motorcycle, and it's absolutely infuriating. There's a guy named Matthew on Facebook. I'm going to put his information in the description below, but he will print these on his 3D printer and send them to you. He also included a seatbelt strap, which keeps your seatbelt buckles from wandering around. I know there's a lot of other really creative solutions, but this was an easy add, and man, they've been really helpful. But I love these little hooks. I just stretch out the seatbelt across, and it makes like a little mock door or a barrier, which really does mentally help the people who are stopping to look at your T-Rex, but it really does create this mental barrier like, oh yeah, this is personal space, I probably shouldn't get in there. So I went and doubled down on this, and I also had some seatbelt pads embroidered with a little message here just asking people not to get into the T-Rex. The next thing I suggest, easy mod that you can get, is a seat cushion. I know that some people just like to ride from, you know, bar to bar, or they just go downtown. In the part of the world that I live in, we take really long rides. So we go all over the place. We try to get into the windy roads and the straight roads and the canyons, and we do all the things. And so spend a lot of time in these seats. And the seats are quite comfortable, in my opinion, all on their own. But when you start driving into the hundreds of miles and 3, 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, it is really nice to have a cushion. These gel seat cushions are awesome. They feel great. You can ride all day. They don't get too hot. They're really perfect. The last thing that I want to share with you is the steering column quick release. The one that came with my T-Rex was black, and you can get these in some different colors. And having this orange quick release on there really does kind of set it off and pronounce it a little bit. So there you go, guys. 8 very, very simple little mods that you can do under $100 each. Some of these under $50 each, that just make your riding a little more comfortable or a little more unique. Man, I really hope that you guys enjoy them. I would love to hear what mods that you guys are doing, especially those quick and easy ones. Those are kind of my favorite kind of mods. The little things that you don't really think of that really make a big difference in your riding. Man, would you comment below? I would really love to hear what's going on and what you're doing in your T-Rex, and I'm sure the other people in the T-Rex community would love to know these little hints, tips, and tricks, like little things that you're doing just to make your riding experience that much better. I hope you enjoy it. Safe riding. See you on the road.